ideally want to make pieces of this feeds into kind of everything else I do. It kind of has to be approaching the retarded. I'm very fascinated by stupidity. I find it oddly beautiful, and this print in particular was my first attempt at Photoshop, and I like to work with repetition and patterns that don't really match up anyway, because I'm also interested in structure. Okay, for two reasons. Well, probably more, but first on a personal reason. I grew up with the classic era of cartoons. I've always been fascinated by it. I like the simplicity of them. That's the personal thing. And then on a slightly larger perspective, I like the democracy of them. It's something we can all kind of relate to. And the reason I also like to put out cartoons is it kind of supports the point I'm trying to make, that culture is infantile. And if you give them these really silly, simple characters, it basically treats the viewer as a child in many ways, and hopefully they'll react to that, because of course people aren't all children, but culture is. Things are becoming increasingly more simplified, and which feeds into the way we view art. I'm really interested in connecting with what I guess you can say is the general public, and that kind of feeds into advertising, how you reach people, the way you can manipulate people with certain things. A main interest is doing something that's quite humorous, appealing, even cute, and that once you spend a little time with it, it actually might not be as cute as first imagined. It's just a rather sneaky way of luring people in to kind of hopefully bum them out a bit or annoy them, because I really like working with some kind of a weird narrative that doesn't really lead anywhere. There's loads of little hints going on, but they don't point anywhere.